Wow, surprise, surprise, surprise. And that has been the story of the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Saudi Arabia have done it. And of course, the samurai of Japan. Now that's the one that I really enjoyed. They've done it against Germany. Hopefully today, the Black Stars of Ghana will do it against Portugal. It's great to have you here. Good morning or good afternoon. Welcome. It's our FIFA Qatar 2022 fan special. My name is Mike Mesikeno. I am not doing this alone. I've got the one and only. I call him Dr. Godwin, but he's a sports analyst, he's a broadcast journalist, he's a DOP, he's a director. He knows he knows quite a lot about sports. Godwin Wachiko is in the house. Dr. Godwin.
Yes, I greet you, Mark. It's good to
Great
be
to
here.
do this with you.
Yes, it's good to be here, Mark. The World Cup has lived up to the expectation because, okay, yesterday Costa Rica got the bashing of their life against Spain. Nobody saw that coming, even though we know that.
No. I feel like they were planning. You know, they had already started drawing the flyer for public holiday because Saudi Arabia they beat Argentina, so they plan public holiday. So Costa Rica they started dreaming of public holiday. Spain just say, "Oh, shut up."
In fact, I was like, "What is all this? What is all this?" Because it was like. When lion and goats fight,
it was terrible.
You know, when lion and goat fight, there's always this tendency that goat is going to receive a different blow. So today is going to be Portugal versus Ghana. And where my concern is now is that our Ghanaian brothers, because you know they are placeholders for us. We are supposed to be where they are today, but they are here today.
They
so
beat us.
it's
They
going
kept
to
our
be,
country.
Yes, they beat us to be
here.
where we're supposed to be.
We came here. They
where we're
came
supposed
here.
to be. So we are now sitting back and watching them on television. You can imagine that kind of thing.
Shouldn't we support them?
Okay,
football
football is very funny. Notwithstanding that Portugal beat us 4-0 last week. And so with that, too, we still support. You know, Cristiano Ronaldo has effect in football. He has massive followers in Nigeria here. So many people will want to support Cristiano Ronaldo against Ghana. Ghana are not, yes, they are our brothers, our neighbors, and West Africans, but notwithstanding football, you don't judge football like that. Even if Nigeria is playing with maybe Portugal, somebody will see somebody in Nigeria that will be supporting Portugal because of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, true. Even if I'm telling you, yes.
Yeah, because of Cristiano Ronaldo, somebody will be supporting Ronaldo.
Yeah. So for that one, for me, I really because African teams, Cameroon is playing at the moment.
Yes,
it's a goalless draw.
0-0, yes.
Yes, halftime against Switzerland. They are doing quite well, but no African team has scored yet. I really am looking forward to African teams doing quite well at this one.
Okay, it's going to be quite a concern. Ronaldo has scored about 117 international goals for Portugal, and currently Portugal are ranked 9th in the world, and the Ghana are ranked 61st in the world. You can see the difference.
It is.
So the fact that nobody has scored yet from the African side is quite something that is called for concern. But just like they say, before you sleep with a widow, you must ask what killed the husband. These days, they don't ask what killed the husband. Wisdom. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Dr. Godwin. See why I call him Dr. Godwin. Don't leave me. I like that. So well, Ghana might beat that. Though the game between Switzerland and Cameroon is still ongoing, so we don't know if they're going to score there. So, but let's see what is going to happen.
Okay, so now Ghana will be up against Portugal. We saw what happened. Ghana played against Switzerland a few days before the World Cup.
Yeah,
it was a 2-0 win against, and Switzerland put out quite a good team. I was impressed because if Ghana played, you know the way they played us, not like Ghana was special.
Yeah,
I feel we entirely were.
No, they look at our weakness. They sat back and gave us a massive attack and massive defense. And because Super Eagles, I don't know what our coach is actually doing, just Pesero. I don't know the pattern he's actually playing. That game, we wouldn't supposed to have lost that game that was played in MKO Abiola Stadium in Abuja. In fact, even the one that was played in Accra too. Though, build up to that game, we had lots of issues where they were saying venue this, venue that. So the venue issue caused us a lot of problem, and the pitch too. Nigerians complain about the standard of the pitch, but notwithstanding, they beat us. And that is
exactly. All right, so what we'll do now is that let's take a look at that match against Switzerland. Is it a pointer for what will happen against Portugal? Because look, we have a number of people who were not originally in the Ghanaian squad against us. People like Lamptey from Brighton, of course, but they are now in the squad. The number of them that we've got into that
so we have a number of people that are in Ghanaian squad that are quite doing well currently. We have Naki Williams, who currently play for Atletico Bilbao. he is holding, currently he's the one that is holding the highest
consecutive appearances in the world. Over 6 seasons or so.
240 consecutive appearances without missing a game. So you can imagine that kind of person playing for Ghana national team. And they have a lot of talent. Andrea, he has been doing so well. He's their captain. He's been doing so well recently. Bidpele's son. And if you look at Ghana team, the way they are, the composition of Ghana team, there are certain what's it called? The Arsenal player in the middle of the park.
Thomas Partey
in the middle of the park. They have like William by the other side. There's Lamptey. There's Baba Rahman. I don't know if he's going to start today. But Ghana has quite a young squad I can look up to. They have young squad, and nobody is actually like the days of Asamoah Gyan, where you can see Asamoah Gyan, you can see Apia, you can see those ones that are actually outstanding. But this one, everybody just holding down in their own department. But I don't think that they're going to have a chance against Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, Patricio.
Okay, let's look at Portugal against Nigeria, right? Because since we've looked at Ghana against Switzerland, Portugal's last match against before the World Cup was against Nigeria. It was a 4-0 demolition for the Super Eagles and all that. I wouldn't rate them so high because look, at the way the Super Eagles are, I don't think the Super Eagles are what you can talk about. But we're talking about the Ghanaian lineup. Let's look at Portugal. They played almost what you expect. João Felix was there, Andre Silva started, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, all the stars that we know. They have a plethora of stars that a lot of people say are world class. But Cristiano Ronaldo and his explosive interview for Manchester United, he has now been sacked by Manchester United as well. There's been talk about how much it might affect the team. Recall the video we saw of Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. People don't want to read too much into it. But you see, I watched that video over 30 times. And you see,
I watched too.
I saw him greet other people after I greeted Ronaldo.
And the way Ronaldo was looking, Ronaldo turned back and was looking at him like,
look at the look in Ronaldo's face. Ronaldo's face showed that something was not normal. Bruno Fernandes is somebody who is seen as a leader in the Manchester United dressing room. Okay,
so Mark, if you look at football has no enemy when it comes to national team. If you're playing against with your enemy and against opposing side, you always give your best. Don't forget that this Ghana had Kevin Boateng and his brother playing against themselves. Jerome Boateng for Germany. Prince Kevin Boateng playing for Ghana. And we say have the same Ghana too. Inaki Williams playing and his brother. So they are playing against each other now. So in football, if you are facing your brother, or you are playing with your brother, or with somebody whom you don't talk to, when it comes to field of play, that does not play.
That does not play. Okay, because
the common thing is to win. Winning is common thing.
Okay, we saw how Manchester United have performed without Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you think this Portuguese team, at the moment, look, remember that when they won the Euros, Ronaldo was injured. And they beat France.
It was in final.
Exactly, that final. He went out of that final. Do you think Ronaldo will be 38 in a few months?
He'll be 38 in February.
Yes, in about 2-3 months, he's 38. Do you think that Portuguese team would play better without Ronaldo at this point, without him playing full 90 minutes? Can he play 90 minutes first of all?
Okay, so if it were to be a village, Ronaldo is like an elder statesman.
Okay, yes.
And everything is built around Ronaldo. Okay. So Ronaldo in national team has this figure that is indispensable. Okay. I think everybody will be playing. Ronaldo will definitely start. Because this is, he's going to make a statement. Don't forget that Ronaldo does not like sitting on the bench. And that's the problem he had with the return hang.
But life is life. Life will happen to everybody.
Definitely.
If you don't move,
you don't want to grow old.
Nobody wants to grow old. But look, it will happen to you. There's something when Rooney said, as much, remember that their debacle, their fight started from 2004. Way back when they had that issue and Ronaldo was calling for a card for Rooney. Rooney said something. He said Ronaldo might need therapy to understand that, look, it will not always be, pick Ronaldo will not always be there.
Okay, so if you look at what is going on now currently, Messi is still playing at his peak. Notwithstanding that they lost their game.
They lost their game against Saudi
Arabia. But for the fact that there's somebody propelling him and making him want to do
more.
So he would definitely want to do more.
I get where you're coming from.
Drop the gauntlets now. We want to still continue to play.
I get where you're coming from.
And that is his anger with Manchester United. Currently, don't forget that he does not have a club. He's clubless. Somebody of his status is clubless. And so he will want to do everything humanly possible to ensure that he is going to play very well so that lots of suitors will come. Actually, nobody knows if he has picked a club for now, but all we know is that he does not have a club.
At the moment.
The earlier he gives his best, the better for him to be able to get a better club.
All right, now just a few World Cup facts there. You know, you recall Uruguay, who are in the same group. I remember Luis Suarez against Ghana. It hurt
2010 World Cup.
2010 World Cup in South Africa. It hurt us very much. I still remember that image in my head. Samuel Gyan, I heard, was doing all he could to try and see if he can get into the team, because you know that Luis Suarez will be there. Wanted to exact
his revenge to show revenge on
Luis Suarez. But you see, Ghana could have gotten into, move forward, maybe into the semi-finals, and that would have been the best performance from an African team, you know. But as it stands now, is there any chance? Here we're going to predictions now. Is there any chance for Ghana against Portugal? What do you think? What is your prediction for this match? What do you think will happen?
Okay, for me, I think it's not going to be an outright one-way game because Ghana, they're going to play with caution. Don't forget, they say that the son of Hunter does not fear the sound of gun. Ronaldo is there already, and they know that this is Ronaldo. So
come again with that. The son of a hunter does not fear the sound of God. Because if he goes to his father's house, God is plenty.
And if he fears sound of God, it means that the mother should be questioned where the child comes from.
Where that child
yes, of course. So Ronaldo in that team, I know that probably Ghana are going to lose, but not with a wide margin, but probably by a slim margin because.
But for me, I would want a Ghana because look, I want to draw on the energy Saudi Arabia and Japan have given at this World Cup. Recall that in these 2 matches, both teams went behind first. Yeah, definitely, and they came back to score. So look, Germany, this thing happened last World Cup. Germany went out at the first round. Yeah. So you know that they came to this World Cup, they were careful. They knew that look, there's a possibility we can go out.
Okay, so
in spite of all
last World Cup, Ronaldo and his Portuguese contingent, they exited in group stage. Ronaldo scored 4 goals in that game. So every possibility of this time around, he wants to show more than what he has ever shown in World Cup before. Previous World Cup, he has appeared in World Cup about 4 times. Ghana has appeared 4 times, so he has equaled Ghana's record. Who, as a nation, he has equaled their record. So he would like to actually show what he's made of. So I don't see Ghana giving them. Ghana will not win. Irrespective of whatever. That's my prediction. Yes, this is my own personal prediction.
Okay, so let's go for your score. Let's go for your scores.
Okay, so I'm tipping them 2-1 because Ghana
2-1 Portugal.
Portugal 2-1. So Ghana are going to be very, very compact. They're going to be very, very careful because though anything you do to Ronaldo now, the whistle must go.
I don't know. I don't think anybody has won our last 2 predictions. Nobody has won because you know it has gone. If you won that Ghana, anybody that won that Japan and Saudi Arabia, they should come and show us their DBA.
See, Mark, they know
they should show us.
Mike, they know they asked native doctor, why do you have kola nut in your bag?
So
this prediction, nah, we died here.
Okay, so for me, I'll go for Ghana 2-0.
Ghana to win who? Ghana to win who?
See,
I like the way you talk to your mouth.
See, wait,
please.
Wait.
I ask yourself, what did I just say now?
What they call Cristiano Ronaldo? What they call him? Ororo. But see, when you carry Ororo and you carry palm oil, see, which one is more, palm oil is more natural. Ororo has been refined. The one that comes directly is normal palm oil. Ghana will show them palm kernel oil. That's what I'm going to do. Ororo will dry today.
So let me tell you, Ghana must go.
Ghana must go to the next round.
Go home. Ghana must go home.
Ghana must go to the next round.
See, Mike, for the fact that Ghana made us to miss this World Cup, I am angry with them. They should have allowed us to go for this World Cup.
For this World Cup?
Yes, of course. One talented player that would have done better than them.
So Godwin says Portugal 2, Ghana 1. I say Ghana 2, Portugal 0.
Let it be on
record. Let's know use the hashtag World Cup Fan Special. That's the hashtag you should use. Now put the last 4 digits of your phone number. You'll see most of this under this video. You'll see these instructions. Go read the instructions. Now you are going to put it. I know some of you have been dropping comments while we are live. I would want you, after this live video has ended, go and drop your comments when the video replay is out, right? Not just on the live video. And don't go and drop on Twitter. Because I know someone will drop on Twitter and then now tag him and say, it's not on Twitter. It's not on Instagram. It is in YouTube here. YouTube
comment section.
Exactly. So drop your exact scores. The match is 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock
Nigeria time. And then by 7, myself and Godwin will be here again, once again, to talk about, and hopefully,
errors and mistakes,
hopefully, the mother will tell the child that, look, you are really the son of this hunter. Because, no, Ghana has to win this one.
No. You know, what happened with Messi and his national team, Argentina, is a big lesson to Ronaldo and Portugal. So they will know that this year, don't underrate anybody.
If it happens to Portugal,
don't look down at anybody.
We're going to roast. They say the GOAT, Messi has turned to Asun. I don't know that Ronaldo, what will
But if Ghana eventually win Portugal with Ronaldo there, Ghana should declare public holiday. Yes, of course, they should declare public holiday.
Well, we are not too far. I will join. I will
Yeah,
go
they
to
declare
Ghana.
public holiday.
We'll
In
go
fact,
to
they
Ghana.
should declare public holiday. Nigeria should join them in that public
holiday.
Yes, of course.
I agree with you, Godwin. All right. Okay, that's it. That's our prediction show, our preview show for the match today, Portugal against Ghana. It's the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Remember, put your prediction. Use the hashtag Qatar 22 World Cup special, fan special. Use that hashtag. Look at the instructions under this video so that you're sure that you do everything like I mean. I know somebody can win today when Ghana wins.
When
just go out there, believe.
Portugal wins, because nobody will win. They will still win.
Many people will go for Portugal, but this one, let's just try that. Ghana, they are brothers. It's our fault.
No, but if Ghana win, that's going to be an
fault.
upset. It's going to be an upset if Ghana wins.
It will be.
Portugal. Yes.
All right.
Definitely.
Okay. All right. That's it on the show. Dr. Gomin, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to doing this much more with you a number of times.
No problem.
Okay. So that's it. So in about 5 hours, this is just about, what's the time now? 12:20. So
yeah.
in about 4 hours and 40 minutes. That's it. Now the comments will close immediately the match starts. And then you have 2 hours by 7. We'll be back. See you by 7. Bye-bye.